What is going on, everybody? James with Blue Eye Tech coming here. I want to talk to you guys about something that really bothered me that I just found out recently. And I know this is probably old news, so if you guys are watching this video, you guys probably already know this has happened. Anybody who actually gets their movies or games from RedBox, well, guess what? You won't be able to get games anymore. Actually, you can't get games anymore. So if you actually have been to a RedBox lately, you'll realize that actually pretty much the game section is gone and it's just movies, which just really sucks because honestly, that's where I usually went to go rent a lot of my games. I pretty much only went there for the games. And actually, you can even buy games, or you were able to buy games recently, for a steal. They actually had recently, which I'm really kicking myself for not getting it, they actually had Resident Evil 2, the remake, for only $12. For only $12. That is insane. You can't get that cheap used over at GameStop or Best Buy or wherever else like that. So RedBox had some amazing deals. But some people out there like to screw it up for the rest of us, like most people usually will end up doing, is people would end up scanning the disc. They'll basically make a copy of the disc on paper, cut it out, put it in the case, and return it. So basically, you could essentially keep the game, trick the machine into making it think like you returned the disc when you really didn't. And you basically bought a video game for what, $3? Free if you used some of your points. And you basically keep the game. That was a major loss for RedBox. RedBox probably had to think to themselves like, well, is keeping the video games really worth the loss we're taking on them? Because to think about it though, if you steal the game, say if you use your points and you get the game for free and you do that method, guess what? You got a free $60 game. Technically less of because you're getting it used though, and that is a loss on their part. So they had to basically take the gaming out of the equation and go back to just doing only movies, which really sucks because we are losing yet again another place to go get games. Let's face it, GameStop is dying. Blockbuster died many years ago, so you can't even rent games from there. RedBox is pretty much one of the only places out there you can actually rent games from. And now you can't, now there's really no place to rent games from anymore. They still have GameFly out there, but who knows how long that's going to stick around. And not everybody actually wants to pay a monthly fee to just basically have games mailed to their house. It was so much more convenient for me just to drive down to my local like Target or Safeway or wherever and just rent the game there at the kiosk and take it right back that same day and not wait 2 to 3 days or how many days it takes for the disc to get in the mail from GameFly. Now, this isn't me knocking GameFly at all, but this is me saying the convenience factor of actually driving to the kiosk and just taking it back that same day is so much more convenient. But because other people out there chose to basically screw it up for the rest of us by stealing from RedBox, RedBox had to make the decision to take everything away. And now this isn't me also blaming RedBox either. I'm not saying RedBox it's their fault or anything like that though. RedBox made a business decision which made sense because they were getting their products stolen, and they made the best decision they could make at the moment to save themselves from losing profits. I get it. I completely get it. I really hope that later on down the line they develop a new system that prevents complete morons out there from actually stealing from them and doing this, which is very shady, it's very messed up to do that. Because now, guess what? Those games you wanted to get, you can't get those now. You can't go do that. You cannot go down to the RedBox now and go get those games. So now because you didn't want, so now if you're one of those people out there who did this, because you didn't want to actually pay full price for the game or go buy it used or go find somebody at a garage sale selling it or a Facebook Marketplace or wherever, because you didn't want to pay the extra money for it, you really screwed it up for the rest of us. So thanks. This is honestly just me ranting right now though, because honestly it really pisses me off when people like this do this kind of crap and screw things up for the rest of us. Like I said before, RedBox is the place I went to go rent my games because it was just convenient. There's RedBoxes down the street from where I work. So on my way home, I would just stop by, go rent a game, go play it, return it when I go back to work the next day, or rent it over the weekend and return it when I go back to work on Monday. Now I can't do that. To be frankly honest, I really don't care to actually go to RedBox to go rent the movies because honestly, I have Disney Plus, I have Netflix, I could go do all that. I got a mess load of DVDs and Blu-rays and whatnot at my house. I'll go to RedBox to rent a movie every now and then, but I primarily went there for the games. And now it's gone. Let me know in the comment section below, did you guys actually use RedBox to rent your games? And what do you guys think of the situation about RedBox taking away the games? I'd just like to know what you guys think down in the comment section below. You guys can hit me up on Patreon and Twitter. Links will be down in the description below if you guys want to catch more videos like this. I primarily do tech reviews, tech news, that kind of stuff. I don't really go on too many rants like this, but I will every once in a while. But if you guys want to catch more videos, definitely hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up button. It definitely helps the channel. As always, this has been James with Blue Eye Tech, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow.